Alright guys, and welcome to my channel. Sorry about that, bit of Wi-Fi trouble. There we go. PSG have scored just now through Dembélé, believe it or not, right at the start. It was crazy. Bayern 0, PSG 1, Dembélé. It's 4-6 on aggregate. The PSG. Madness. Munich have fallen behind in 7 of the last 10 games. Apart from this one. It's having a cheeky banana, guys. We're going off in the stadium, guys. That's definitely the PSG fans doing it the big one. PSG playing well. Olise caught by Nuno Mendes, and it's a yellow card. This picks up a yellow. Olise played the ball beyond him and flew down the wing. Olise played the ball beyond him, got tapped on the ankles. Mendes picks up a yellow with the right call from the ref. 8 minutes in. That's a big moment in the game. Now Bayern will just give Olise the ball time and time again. It's a deep line from PSG. Bayern are so dangerous from set pieces. Kane is in there. Olise. It's like a cross come shot, to be honest. Looked like he was shooting, to be honest. Scaly drags in up in McKenna. You can't even see Dembélé at that point. You couldn't even see him until he appeared. And what a goal. And Enrique enjoyed that. The Paris fans enjoyed it. They're 2 goals up. It's a cauldron. Bayern looking to get it going straight away again. But that man Dembélé, what a goal. What a finish. He's so quick. It's unreal. He hits the ball so cleanly. Neuer, for all his arrogance and his pomp, he was just watching him. Diaz, Marquinhos, ball in the run for Kane. Came off Pacho. Buying for PSG 6 on aggregate, guys. A goal by that man Dembélé. Who else could it possibly be? Image, Olise, Harry Kane, hit against Pacho. No, Fabian Ruiz. Limer against Kvaratskhelia. He knew that Limer was too tight. His brother is there for is in Munich for an actual trial. Two fantastic teams, guys, going head to head for a place in the Champions League final against Arsenal. Olise is his best buddy when they were at Palace. Here he goes. Brilliant play. It's a goal kick. Olise not happy about it. Monkey see, monkey do. Nuno Mendes did well there. Stopping Olise. Olise wanted the corner. Ref said no. Uli Hones, the big Bayern boss, watching the game. Bayern on the attack. Olise again. Kimmich, 13 minutes in, guys, 1-0. Stanisic is on the left. Feeds to Luis Diaz. Bayern dropping a little bit deeper. Kane leaving the penalty area. Limer. I know that Dembélé builds again. Kane moving into the danger area. Lisa to Musiala. Wasn't really on the cards. Lisa causing problems. Kimmich. Way too high and far for Kane. Little opportunity for Limer slide ball. Oi! Diaz brilliant. Brilliant defending by PSG. Vincent Company is in his technical area watching. Brilliant by PSG. Bart Skele, he's on his way. He's on his bike. Nutmeg them and McCanna. Neuer looks nervous. He's in. Threw himself, guys. Put it wide. But they get a corner. PSG. Brilliant run from him. Himself and Dembélé. Fantastic defender by Nuno, then Mendes, and then Vitinho. Musiala still down. This will be a concern. A badly broken leg last year, Musiala. Against the same opponents. Donnarumma was the keeper then, dives on the ball. He's getting back to his best, Musiala, but this was an awkward one. Just came at the contact with Vitinho 1 second, guys. Got to go to the all. All right, I'm back, guys. Big up. Big up to Scott. I think Scott is a little bit I don't know, trying to say something positive about Arsenal in the final, Scott. I wait for your positive comment. Let's see if you can do it. I'm waiting. Scott with the comment, guys. Arsenal have no chance versus PSG. Grava will destroy your defence. Maybe that's so. I think a lot of Arsenal fans kind of know that we will be the underdogs if it is PSG in the final. But let's see if you can say something positive about Arsenal in the final. Let's see, can you bring yourself to it? He's a United fan, guys. I'm waiting. Food for thought, food for thought. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. There is zero chance Arsenal win the final. I said something positive. There's always a chance, man. They're in the final. There's always a chance. Even if it's a 1% chance, there's always a chance. Oh, yeah. What do you think of my t-shirt from Thailand, Scott? I got this when I was in Thailand. I was in the tuk-tuk, and there's a Thai boxer. Can't beat a bit of Thailand, man. Good food. Women that are helpful. They'll help you with many things if you need help. Single man, head to Thailand. That's my advice. We'll enjoy a little bit of Thailand. But you watching the game, Scott? Are you watching the game now? It's an interesting matchup, right? Interesting matchup. That's it, guys. Keep smashing those views, smashing those likes. Come check out the OSG. But obviously, Arsenal in the final will be underdogs. I mean, it goes without saying. And the league is by no means a formality. It's all to play for. So, but obviously, like I said, we will be underdogs in the final. Whoever wins this one, of course, we will be underdogs. Maybe that will suit the team. Who knows? But of course, we're going to be up against it. Just using the old herbal inhaler I got when I was in Thailand, guys. Good squishy. Grava and Osman and Gabriel and Saliba look like two league defenders. I mean Usman Dembélé, okay, and Grava. Who is Grava? Who is that? You mean Karalashvili, whatever his name is, Kara. Like Kara from Liverpool. What do you think? What's the word in Manchester about? I would say no Carragher, some Liverpool, and I don't know where his brother was living. But you see this thing about was it Billy the YouTuber, and he had a scrap with Jamie Carragher's brother in the gym, in the change room. Did you see that? What was the whole thing there? I mean, what's the view in Manchester on that, in the UK about that? Yeah, what's the word on the street? I mean, he was fighting. Yeah, Billy Moore. That's right. Yeah, Billy Moore. Billy seems alright. In fairness, Billy seems like a nice enough guy. I don't know. Billy seems alright, but the boys having a fucking rumble in the change room. I mean, man, it was just, you know what I mean? And then Billy fucking gouged him. He gouged his eye. Billy did the old thumb in the eye trick to fucking get him off. And I don't know, man. I mean, like, if it's that bad between them, why don't you just get into the ring for charity? Obviously, it's going to be a nasty fight, but there'll be a ref. Get into the boxing ring. There'll be a ref. Put the money to charity. I mean, settle it the old-fashioned way. 5 rounds. Doesn't need to be 12 rounds, you know what I mean? They're not pros. Yeah, he's a big fella. Billy's a big man. Billy's a big man. And he's a big fella. I mean, regardless of his mentality, this and that, he's got muscle, bro. He's got bulk. You know what I mean? Like when he grabs onto you, you're going to know about it. He's all there. He's not a lightweight. You know what I mean? He's not a lightweight. He's a heavyweight. He's solid. So when he locks onto you, you're going to know about it. But I seen that. He was locked up in Thailand. He paid reference to it, how bad the jails in Thailand are. But like if there's that much animosity, if Carragher has a problem with him, which he obviously does, why don't they get into the ring and sort it out and give the money to charity? There'll be a ref, they can train, and well, at least say for Bayern guys, not really over the bar. I just thought it was madness the way they were fucking having it out in the change room. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's real life, but I remember when Conor McGregor went after Nurmagomedov after one of his teammates was beaten up or attacked. And I don't know, was it Madison Square Garden or where, but he went underground in the car park. They were afraid they'd let him in. He was with 20 guys and he attacked the bus with all the fighters on it, the UFC bus, broke the window. One guy got glass in the face. He threw a fucking hand truck at it. You know what I mean? McGregor lost the plot that day, but just get into the ring and I don't want to repeat myself again, but give the money to charity. They can kill 2 birds with the 1 stone, yeah? Donate the money to a children's charity and get in the ring and fucking sort it out. You know what I mean? Billy's a big fella, but he's a big fella too, man. I mean, like I said, if he'd locked onto you, you're going to know about it. I mean, you're not going to take him lightly. He's like a fucking gorilla. You know what I mean? He's got serious fucking muscle. When he hits you, he'd fucking... Do you know what I mean? He'd fucking hurt you bad. But yeah, interesting, right? That scrap, I don't know what the hell it was about. Billy was locked up in fucking Thailand. That must have been very unpleasant, though. Very unpleasant in Thailand, though. Like, he's no pussy, but it must have been very unpleasant mentally, yeah. Mentally, you'd be fucked up. All the Bayern fans watching on, guys. Nuno Mendes. Vincent Kompany. Yeah, I seen it, yeah. You mean about Thailand or about the scrap? I see the scrap, yeah. I saw a bit of it. It's probably on about Thailand as well, yeah. But yeah. Thailand is a nice place, man. I like Thailand. I like the people. Yeah, banged up abroad, yeah. Fucking hell. But you see, we have a fucking teacher now, yeah, in Ireland, and since 2024, he's been in and out of prison. But he's like devoutly Catholic. He's not a fucking gangster. He's just a Catholic, devoutly Catholic teacher. And he was told that he had to address one of his pupils as she, her, and he wouldn't because he doesn't believe in it because of his religion. So he's been in and out of prison repeatedly, and they're putting him in the big house. They're putting him in Mountjoy in Dublin. Obviously, he's not fucking sharing a fucking cell with a murderer, probably, but all his family are lawyers. All his family are lawyers, but yeah, it's just because he's Catholic, yeah, and it goes against his religion. He will not refer to the person as she, her, and he can't teach. He's in and out of prison. That's madness. But I respect him, and I'm sure he gets a lot of respect when he's in the prison from the other inmates because he's there because on religious grounds he won't refer to the person as she, her, because it goes against everything he believes in. But it looks like Bayern want a handball here, guys. This could be the second appeal. The ref is he going VAR or is he just telling him to fuck off? I think he's going to VAR. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and Uli Hoeneß, they made their minds up, guys. Fucking Thailand, man. You definitely don't want to be in prison with the boys there, with the lads, I mean, because I seen the Thai fellas there. I mean, I'm not saying they're fucking scumbags, but obviously the conditions in the prison are, I mean, they're fucking rats climbing all over you and shit. And there's like 100 fellas in like a big open cell. But definitely the Thai lads are fucking, they're tough boys. There's no doubt about it. Tough boys. But yeah, you don't want to mess with the Thai fellas, yeah. From what I've seen of them anyway, like they're slight in stature, but they're physically fit and strong. They just look tough. I mean, there's no two ways to say it. Thai guys are fucking, they're well able to rumble. I wouldn't want to be in a prison with them. Obviously, they do have gangs. There is a hierarchy. There is a gang system in Thailand, like anywhere, and they're that bit tougher there. You know what I mean? Oi, Joe Neves, almost 5'9". He hits the ball like fucking Haaland. There's things being thrown. Neuer's going over to calm it down. He's thanking him for stopping. There could be repercussions for the club. Neuer is telling him to stop. I want to try to get on with the game. Check it out on the Lad Bible Stories. It's called British Boxer on Drug Season, Fighting and Murders in Thailand Prison. Fucking hell. It's enough of a mouthful, It's enough of a mouthful. But I'm sure he's glad that he's back in the UK and that he got out of Thailand. He got out of that prison. Coutinho. Oi. Olise blocked it down, guys. Thanks for joining the stream anyway, Scott. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll fucking check it out, man. I'll check it out. It wasn't so long ago, yeah? It wasn't so long ago, yeah? It's recent enough, yeah? But one place I would not like to be is a fucking Thai prison, that's for sure. There's no fucking PlayStation, guys, and there's no fucking 3 meals a day. Do you get me? It's not for the faint-hearted, I'd say. And the fucking heat over there. The fucking heat. Yeah, it was relatively recent, but I'm sure, like I said, he's delighted he got out of fucking Thailand, man. Sure, he's delighted he got the fuck out of there. But I like Thailand, like I said. I mean, he was in there for different reasons, yeah, but I mean, I see all the videos on YouTube of like the locals beating the fucking shit out of people. Man, if you disrespect the Thais in their own country, I mean, they're patient actually and they're polite, but after a while, they're gonna just snap like anyone else would. Thai people are very, very polite and mannerly, extremely. Obviously, if you start disrespecting them on the streets in their own country and you just won't let it be, you've only got yourself to blame when the shit goes down because they will fucking stamp on your head. They will kick you. I mean, they're going to hurt you. The league may be yours, but the CL is like, yeah, 1% chance. I'll take it. Yeah, they're very good, yeah. I mean, look at them here again. I mean, this is Bayern that they're fucking turning over, yeah. They're making Bayern look fucking second rate when they go on the attack, yeah. So, yeah, but look, last season, man, we been there. I seen it. I went to the FIFA museum and bar in Zurich, and I watched the game, yeah, at the Emirates, and yeah, they beat us, yeah. We came off a fucking high. They beat us in the semi-final, yeah. We came off the back of that win against Real, and we thought we were a shoo-in for the fucking final. I think they had other ideas, but they outplayed us completely. Yeah. I mean, and at the Emirates was the first game. Yeah, they gave us a lesson in controlled attacking play, and we just couldn't get near them. It was a 1-0, but it was pretty comprehensive. In the second game, we had a go at them for maybe 20 minutes. We had a go at them, and after that, they took over. Then again, that man Fabian Ruiz in the second game. Then, but yeah, I remember the game last season. Yeah, I watched it. I watched the first game in London, and we got well outplayed. They were well on top in that game. But they were a different level. Like if you saw PSG, like I was saying only like 2 months ago, yeah, they weren't playing well. They weren't doing good. PSG, but I was saying to people, they tend to come good in the knockout phase. And lo and behold, just like last season, out of nowhere, they come alive in the knockout phase. They just come alive as a team. They all start to play. They start to click. Dangerous team, man. Dangerous team. And I said, like, when we got through the quarterfinal, I said for the semi-final draw, if there was one team I wanted us to avoid, it was PSG. They were the team I wanted us to avoid. I did not want us facing PSG because I know what they're capable of. I know what they're capable of. They'll rip us apart. You know what I mean? Tear us to pieces. So they're making Bayern look average, yeah. But it's just when they get into the knockout phase, man, I don't know, they just turn the corner. They improve dramatically. They're a real dangerous team. And I did not want to face them before the final this season. I said it, I was like, Jesus God, if there's any team I don't want us to face, it's PSG. I was looking at the draw and I was shaking. When I saw their name in the hat, I was like, oh God, no, not us. Please God, no. But we got top seed, of course, so we avoided them. Maybe luckily, obviously, if we played PSG at any of the knockout phases in the competition, they would have beat us. Like if we played them in the quarterfinal, they would have beaten us. If we played them in the semi-final, they would have beaten us. Let's be honest. They are going to beat us over two legs. Like, look at the way they're playing. cutting loose completely in attack. They're mad going forward. They're lethal going forward. But they're a real handful, eh? And they're not taking a backward step. They don't deal in caution, PSG. They do not deal in caution. It's all or nothing. They just go mad, hell for leather for it. Glad we avoided them. Glad we avoided them. Okay, 1 second, guys. Gotta hook up the old Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, guys, has gone down a bit. 1 second. I'll connect with the stream again. All right. But yeah, PSG are not a team to be messed with. I'm actually a member of the Arsenal Supporters Club here in Switzerland. Musiala. Go to the final with your 8 days off. It got put back a week now. It got put back a week. So my holidays are the week after. It's just things in work at the moment are many people have left and we're kind of stuck. So my holidays have been put a week after, but I had the day off. But the Arsenal Supporters Club, I am a member. You're probably laughing now, yeah, Arsenal Supporters Club Switzerland. But I'm actually a member. So we're meeting up at a pub in Zurich. And everything is laid on, yeah, because I'm a member. So I don't have to put my hand in my pocket. Musiala's coming good, guys. And PSG without Hakimi as well. Yeah, Hakimi is fantastic. Yeah. Hakimi is fantastic. So my holidays are going to be a week later now. So yeah, you never know. I might turn up in Manchester. Fucking haunt your fucking dreams. Make it unsafe for United fans to walk the streets in their own city. You know what I mean? When I'm out and about, like. But maybe I'll come to Manchester for 2 days. I might hit to Poland. I might hit to Poland. I was thinking of going to actual Poland. Going to fucking Gdansk or somewhere. I'll see. I'll see. Okay, go to Tora Bora. Where the fuck is Tora Bora? Is that Thailand? Is that where Billy got caught? You're trying to set me up there, is it? I get caught like Billy, is it? I get caught like Billy smuggling drugs up my ass back into Switzerland. I have the drugs stuffed up my fucking ass. I'll be like that 12 hours on the plane. Can't go to the toilet. Oh my god. Fucking heat. Nah, the Bayern, it's not going to be their day, I think. The Deutsche Bundeswehr. On the boards of Afghanistan and Pakistan. Fuck off. Afghanistan and Pakistan. Harry Kane is having the decision. Expected by Joe Pineda. Alright. It's half time, guys. Half time. Bayern 0, PSG 1. Is that where Bin Laden was hiding out? Is that? It's called Bin Laden. Fucking hell, I'm a good looking man. I never realized it before. My ex-wife, she made a big mistake. Like, I am fucking handsome. I never realized it before how fucking good looking I am. Jeez. My ex-wife, I must be kicking herself. I've had a couple of upgrades since then. I've added a couple of rolls in the hair since then. She's long forgotten about. And they were slimmer as well, not so fat. You know what I mean? Not like a fucking baby elephant. Alright, it's half time, guys. Bayern 0, PSG 1, 6-4 to the Parisians. And I agree at half time, guys. That's basically it. Just on the phone there, guys. Not playing with myself, I promise. Alright, just got a photo. I'm still up and can do a full tour of it. A tour of his fucking compound, what? What is this shit? Some weird ads on the fucking TV now. Some real weird shit going on. Anyway. And a new background there, guys. That would be an experience. You want me to get fucking kidnapped, yeah? Or something? Right, let me try to add some new media, guys. I've got a new media photo. Add files. There it is. Boom. No, not that. Yeah. New media file, guys. Like guys, the players coming out for the second half. Walking on the tunnel at the old Allianz. I've been there, guys. I did the tour many years ago, maybe 15, 16 years ago now. I was there. Mia San Mia. I was there. Dembélé, guys, his goal. Let's put them in control. Second half about to start. Let me take this off. All right, here we go. Second half about to start. A bit shaky. All right. When you go to Poland do a tour, I'll switch the camps are still up. I was there twice. Once with an ex-girlfriend who was Polish and once with a friend of mine who was half Polish. Twice I was there. Experiences. But the first one, I forget the other first time I went, of course, it was a bit more raw, I think. Maybe they showed you more. Yeah, there's a feeling about that place. A real feeling about the place. And like right outside of the camp, like by the perimeter wall, there's like a house and they have a statue of Jesus on the balcony. And then there was like a little makeshift football field and the kids were playing football. Years ago, just over that wall, the worst things ever happened. It's just, you'd have to experience it like that. There was just like the statues there on the balcony of a house just outside. There was a little field where kids were playing football. I was like, fucking hell. Ukraine? Nah. At some point I will, but not right now. Because we have a Ukrainian apprentice, a female apprentice joined the company. Big up to Sophia. And at some point I will. My father came to Switzerland for a while. Now he's gone back. But he's looking to come to Switzerland permanently, of course. His family is here, his wife and 2 kids. But at some point I would like to go, but just not right now. I mean, I don't think I would be killed or the plane would be hit by a fucking missile, but it's just, you never know, man. You never know. It would be a real shame to go there and fucking die. She good looking. I can't really say on air because I work with her and she's 17. She's 17 and I'm 46, so I just got to be careful. I can't really say, you know what I mean? But she's a child. I mean, she's a kid. She's only 17. She's an apprentice. Who the fuck was that in the stand they were showing there? Who was that? Yeah, she's just young, bro. She's 17, you know what I mean? Who was that they showed in the stand there? I don't know who that was. Who was that? Ah, it was Sally Hamitic. Zidane is there. Sorry, it's not Zidane. It's Arjen Robben and Schweinsteiger. Schweiny. Yeah, she's too young, bro. And like, obviously, you wouldn't even look at her because the age difference. It's like, she's very young. Whereas I look at the women that come into the story. I like the business women and stuff. They're a little bit more mature, and I find them attractive, obviously, because they're women. She's like my little sister. She's a nice person, and she's very hardworking and respectful. Yeah, it's like I always say about the job. You can learn anything, yeah, but just being respectful and hardworking, friendly with everyone. I mean, these are things for me that are important. I mean, we're not fucking we're not rocket scientists. We're not rocket scientists. It's just a supermarket. But if you're respectful and mannerly and polite and hardworking, I mean, everything else you can learn. Those things cannot be taught. Hey, Gunner from a cooler. What's going on, man? I hope you're keeping well, huh? I hope you're doing good. Hit the like for me anyway. Anyone new to the channel, please subscribe. And there's just Pacho's gone down, guys. Conrad Limer took him out of it. Assistant referees having an all goosey gander. You want to come and work with us, is it? You'll be under my strict supervision. I'll have you working. Like tomorrow, I'm going at 6 in the morning. Loads of jobs in Switzerland, man. Loads of jobs in Switzerland. Not wanting to sound like arrogant. My job is like low paid enough as Swiss jobs go, but it's much more than I would ever earn in London or in my own country. So I'm happy. But the wages are good, yeah. The wages are good. Yeah, I am more than good. Sitting on top, 11 points above Madrid. Yeah, nice. Happy days, huh? Good times, good times. It's coming to the business end of the season for everyone, right? Business end of the season. Business end of the season, my friend. All right, someone just texted me. Stanisic, Diaz, Kane. Oy, no way through. Yeah, the business end of the season, man, but they're well in control. Yeah, they're well clear. I mean, it's a done deal that they will be champions. Yeah, that Barca will win the La Liga. Yeah, thanks, man. I think the league we might get over the line. I think the Champions League maybe against this PSG team. I think, but I am with the Arsenal supporters club. We're going to be meeting up and going for a few pints, watching the game, getting a bit fucking stinky sour. Let's see what happens. Marquinhos better win him and was hauled down. Marquinhos is only 31. I think he's been on the scene the last 20 years. The old quadrito. I was in Colombia recently speaking the old Espanol. You know what I mean? I'd say I really annoyed the locals, though. I'd say they probably wanted to fucking sort me out. You know what I mean? Marquinhos is penalised. He caught Harry Kane. That's what you get, former Spurs player. That's what he deserves. Champions League. La. Kimmich rode on by the Bayern fans. Let's see what he can do. The Kiminator. Give him his prime. Diaz. Pavlovic. He's the best centre forward in the world. Kane. I think Troy Parrott's actually better than him. In the last 12 months, anyway, I think Troy Parrott is better than Harry Kane. Troy the Machine Gun Parrott. Oi. Admiring my moustache, guys. It's a thing of beauty. All I need to do now is become a fucking biker. Join a biker gang. Oi. There we go. Do it, Vitinha. Do it, Shmue. Alright, guys, just gonna go to the Snook score. Alright, I'm back. Would you beat Arteta out if he lose the league now and the CL? Definitely, I think the league we'd have to sit down and have a chat, but they're already talking about fucking giving him a new contract. But you're talking about me personally, would I beat Arteta out? I think he has to win something. And he's had enough chances, you know. A friend of mine thinks he's been fantastic, and in the last, of course, a friend of mine that is not a Gooner, I have to say he's a United fan, but he thinks Arteta has been fantastic for Arsenal, and he's gotten us to a place that other managers haven't in a long, long time. But in the end, we need to win trophies. Let's see if we can win the league or not. But honestly, wanted him out before the start of last season because I think he's not good enough to actually take us to the next level. As crazy as that sounds when you think of how the team is going now, but you've got to look at what's gone before it. But he's done well recently for sure, but we just need to win something. Yeah? We just need to fucking win something. If we don't, obviously the board are already looking to get him committed to a longer contract, to a long-term contract. But I think we would need to like he's going to be at the club a long time, yeah, because the board want him there. And they're giving him a new contract as soon as the season is over, yeah, because they don't want it to interfere with what's going on at the moment. So what are we going to do then? You know, we'd have to look at it. We have to look at it, you know. Ousmane Dembélé, the Ballon d'Or winner from last year. Champions League winner last year, of course. Got another sub, guys. Thank you to the person that subbed to my channel. I appreciate it. Bayern need 2 goals to level things up, guys. They've only got a half an hour. The life and the strength is being drained out of them. Oh, PSG are in. Nuno Mendes. He was in on the left. Barcola was in on the right. Slip at the wrong time, guys. And that man, Manuel Neuer, he's been beaten 6 times over the 2 legs. He claims the ball. Leimer, Kimmich, Leimer. Nice play. But it breaks down. It was very tight. Of PSG. Musiala dancing through challenges. Diaz. They need something now, Bayern. Comes onto the inside, but he's held up. Looking to shoot. Plays it across with power. Leimer. Kimmich. Leimer again. Leimer. But PSG holding firm. Kane making a bit of movement. There's the ball in. Nah, but all too shicky-micky, yeah. Nothing doing, guys. Someone in Bayern Red maybe needs to gamble a little bit, yeah. Cross came in, but it was off a hit. Stanisic is off, guys. Alphonso Davies will take over. At the moment, guys, it looks Arsenal PSG in the final. Real shicky-micky stuff. Davies, Diaz. Great save by Tsapanov. Ready for everything that comes his way. What a good save. Bayern come again. They got 22 minutes to save themselves. PSG looking solid. They need 2, Bayern. One would like to spark, but they're 2 behind. Just in 20 minutes to go. There's a woman in the commentary, unfortunately, guys. I mean, women on football, I don't mean to sound sexist, but are giving commentary. I mean, it shouldn't be allowed. They're after weaseling their way into every kind of aspect of football, women. Weaseling their way in. I think it's good that they can, play the game at the level they play it and that it improves for women and stuff, but commentary and their analysis, who wants to listen to that? Women, I mean, seriously. It's embarrassing. And women YouTubers in football, I mean, Jesus God. Talking out of their fucking asses. Idiots. To Champions League semi-final away at home, little shicky Mickey move. Last week's games are better, to be honest. Yeah, definitely this one. Yeah, the first leg was incredible. Here we go. Jesus. Do away with the chance. Kvaratskhelia running riot. Bayern battling on. Davis, tricky. He's on the left. The number 19 for Bayern. He's just on. Full of running, full of movement. Yeah, this game, especially, man, last week, the first leg was incredible. Yeah. I mean, 9 goals. Well, he said this could be it. PSG clear. Bayern quick interplay. Brilliantly worked to the right hand side. Olise. Good play by Fabian Ruiz. Followed Leimer all the way and puts the ball out. Bayern recycle. Diaz. There's the ball over. Real shicky Mickey stuff. PSG smashed it forward. Ruiz sorts it out. 18 minutes to go. Bayern pushing. But they need 2. Nice play out onto the wing. But they need a little something, a bit of magic. Olise, brilliant. William Pacho put it behind. Bayern corner. All hell breaking loose out there, guys. Madness. Marquinhos is loving his work, guys. Pacho had to cut it out. Kane was waiting to pounce. Sapanoff misjudged it, but it's a throw. It looks like he lost the flight of the ball. Kim, Lima. Pacho has been the rock of Paris. The way I had a shot, guys. Neuer was watching a vibe, and then everyone was sure. The big game for the Villa tomorrow, man. Big game for the Villains tomorrow against Forest. Big game tomorrow, yeah. Big game for the Villains. Big game for Unai Emery. I saw them play here in Switzerland where I am now against FC Basel. Unai Emery was standing in front of me. Don't pitch side, just right in front of me. I don't remember, was it a good evening for Villa or not? Doué and Ruiz are off. And PSG with their two subs. Ruiz and Doué gone off. They put in a shift. Hernandez and Luque Baraldo have come on. They know the way around the football pitch. I'll be there tomorrow. I was in Basel for the match. Ah, you were in Basel. You came. Ah, cool. You were there for the Basel game, huh? Fuck. Obviously, you were in the away end, I take it, or were you just sitting in like normal seats? Because my friend has tickets sometime and he sells them, yeah. And he knows which seats, of course, they're close to us, so we could tell who was there, yeah, supporting them. But yeah, where were you sitting? Were you in the away end? Or were you just sitting in the normal stand? There was a lot of fans came over, yeah, a lot of away fans came over up in the away end. There was a lot of them. Oi, Musiala for Kane. Great place, yeah. It was in the away end. Every game including Europe. Ah, fucking hell. Not bad, man. Not bad. I take it you're subscribed to my channel, yeah. Not looking for an extra subscriber, but I just want people kind of like you, real football fans, coming onto the channel. You know what I mean? A good fan that will watch a bit of the content. A football fan, I mean, is a good thing. Oi. Luis Diaz. Handball and a yellow for Diaz. Oh, how Neves is getting heated out there. Kimmich is talking to the ref. Kane is talking to the ref. Diaz has lost the plot. Thanks, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the notifications bell that you get notified when I upload content. I'm trying to get the real fans. Do you have a YouTube channel yourself? if you have a channel yourself, I will subscribe you. But yeah, you go to every away game in Europe, huh? Impressive. Fuck. And you're living in Birmingham, or you're living in the UK? Obviously, you don't need to be living in Birmingham to be a Villa fan, yeah, but where are you living then that you can just maybe just like mooching. But how do you like to get to the games? Are you located in London, or where are you located? I mean, to get to every away game, huh? Including Europe. I mean, I'm just outside Birmingham, but was born in Birmingham. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was in Manchester recently, for the Arsenal City game at the Etihad. Unfortunately, I had to bear witness to that match. Yeah, it was tough. We've bounced back a little bit since in the league and in the Champions League, of course, getting into the final. But that was a tough day at the office at the Etihad, yeah, watching City win. If you're an Arsenal fan, it was a long fucking day, I'm not going to lie. It was a long day. I made sure not to drink too much alcohol till the game was over because, you know, tempers can get frayed, yeah. Tempers can get frayed. You know, nerves can get frayed. So I only had a drink after the game, not during, when I was in the stand surrounded by all fans baying for our blood. Because I wasn't in the away and I was sitting in the stand with the City fans, undercover as such. But yeah, I think, I wasn't a City fan because I wasn't celebrating when they won and when they scored, obviously. But they didn't say nothing to me or do anything, of course, because, I mean, look at me. I'm all there. We've got City away last game of the season, yeah. I need to do us a favour, yeah. Hopefully Emery can do us a favour. Hopefully Emery can do us a favour. We'll see. We live in hope. Just an inhaler I got from Thailand, guys, just so you know. Oh, so relaxing. But we live in hope, yeah. We live in hope. Oh, so relaxing. Davis again. Jackson is on the wing, left side. Cuts back. Davis. He's at the edge of the D. Taken out of it. Free kick. Very dangerous area. They have a chance here, Bayern. It's a very dangerous area. Thanks for subscribing, yeah. I appreciate it. Kimmich is on the ball. 9 minutes to go. Booked to Istanbul for the final and get back Saturday night and City away on Sunday. Fingers crossed I'll be celebrating. Fucking, you're making things happen, huh? You're making things happen, man. You're making things happen. You only live once, right? You only live once. You gotta go and enjoy these moments, yeah, because sometimes they don't come again. You know what I mean? I've taken many trips in Europe, not just football related. I cleared. Sapping off clears for PSG. But I've taken trips and stuff like that to places, not just football related. And when you go there, it's unique because if you went back maybe even a month or two later, it just wouldn't be the same. You know what I mean? It's the uniqueness of actually some of these experiences we have that can't be replaced. You'll never experience it again, if that makes sense. You might go back to the same city or the same place, but you'd never be able to recreate what it was like that time you went. If that makes sense. Istanbul, the CL final this year. No Europa League. It's Budapest. The Champions League final is in Budapest. The Europa League is Istanbul. Puskás Arena in Budapest. Ferenc Puskás Arena. We've got two great cities, Budapest and Istanbul. Exactly, got to enjoy it while we can. Done the 92 in English football, trying to do a match in every European country. And you've been to Switzerland, yeah, so that's off the fucking agenda. Austria, Liechtenstein, that could be difficult, yeah, Liechtenstein. But go see Vaduz play, yeah? Vaduz. Liechtenstein is a tiny country between Switzerland and Austria, as you know, of course. Yeah, gotta enjoy it while you can, man. I was in Colombia a month ago. In Medellin, and I saw Deportivo de Medellin play. So that was an amazing experience. Huh? I was there. I saw Deportivo Medellin play. It was crazy. That's just where the Super Cup is going to be, potentially Villa vs Arsenal over there. Fucking, I might go to it then. It's not far from me. I'm in Switzerland. I'm in Zurich, yeah, so it's not far from me. It's like an hour to the Austrian border, yeah. Less than an hour to the Austrian border. Upamecano's off, guys, and Leonard Carl is on. Somebody has got to break through PSG and quick. Desperate to do South America to watch a match. I'll go with you, man. You let me know. I'll go with you. But I was in Medellin in Colombia, and I saw the game against it was Deportivo Medellin against the fuck is the name of the team? I can't think of the name of the team now, but it was an interesting game, and they won it in the end 2-1. They came from 1-0 down to win it 2-1. 2 goals in the last 5 minutes from the same player, 2 headers. It was a very, very enjoyable second half. Just the experience of it, very enjoyable second half. So, I go with you, man, no better. Maybe Argentina would be cool, eh? Argentina or maybe Brazil. That would be cool, right? Fucking Argentina, man, that would be cool. But yeah, I was in Colombia myself. Doing the World Cup in New York and Boston. Mates with Scottish, so doing Miami and Mexico. Of course, okay. Fuck it, you're getting around, man. You're doing your thing, huh? Fuck. And it's good as well you've got the money, if you don't mind me saying. You don't have to get too personal, but it's good you've got the finances to do it. Mexico, I think, will be the best, in my opinion, anyway, because I don't want to have a go at the US, but Mexico is a real footballing nation, more than the US. The US has basketball and baseball, and I've been to New York, I've been to Boston, and I've been to Miami. But the city I like most in the US, Denver, Colorado. Nice city, man. Nice city. Obviously, Boston is the home of the Irish. The Boston Irish. I'm an Irishman, but I liked Denver. Mexico's sick. I've been 3 times. Yeah. And a real footballing nation, Mexico. Lucky to have a wife that is fully mad that goes to matches with me and has season ticket. Oh, happy days, man. Happy days. The Mile High Club should be possible, huh? The Mile High Club should be possible. You and the missus, if you haven't done it already, do a Mile High Club. You're lucky, man. You're lucky. I was married once. I remember the good times. Gotta remember the good times in life, guys, huh? You gotta remember the good times. I remember the good times. Oh! Barkle with a chance. Saved by that man Neuer. And it's a corner. After running themselves ragged, Bayern. They look wrecked. You like that joke about the Mile High Club? Oh! Just slip the fucking air hostess a fucking 20 and tell her to fucking take a break for a while. Tell her to fuck off for a bit. The Bayern are after running themselves into the ground, guys. There's been things thrown at the PSG player. Plastic cups. Yeah. Gotta remember the good times, guys. Gotta remember the good times. Vitinha. Oh, they're in. Stumble at the last second. I slip her more than a 20. Whoa, and I'll treat some, and I'll shake. And I'll dig it, yeah. You're funny, man. You're funny. It's good you got a sense of humor, yeah. Of course, you're only joking. You're only joking. You're not being serious. Nah, you're only joking. Yeah, he's joking. But guys, you're bad influence. You're bad influences on me. You're bad influences. I mean that in a good way. Couldn't go to South America with you, man. Be getting too much trouble. Fucking hell. Alright, I need to go to the Jacks again, guys. My stomach is playing up. Sorry, 1 second. I'll be back. Yeah. All right, I'm back, bro. Yeah, you take it easy, yeah? I understand, man. I gotta be up at 4:45 myself. So, yeah. I've got to open up the fucking shop tomorrow, open up the business. It's just a supermarket, but I gotta be there early and open up. Kane scores. A minute to go. But you take it easy, huh? Take it easy, man. Kane scores, but it looks to be over. Bayern 1, PSG 1 aggregate 6-5. They're still in control, PSG. Kane has scored right at the end. It's maybe a minute to go. What a goal. What a goal. And company likes it. But it's going to be a charge from the kickoff. You've heard the can music, guys. Can Bayern. They've only got 20 seconds. They've only got 20 seconds. Nah, that's it, I'd say. Kane in the 94th minute, but that's done. I'd say. Big up on man for tuning in. I appreciate it, yeah. And best of luck tomorrow on the job and everything, man. Yeah, make that money, man. Make that money. Make the Benjamins. Make that cash. Make that cash. There's the ball across. Chicky Mickey time. Oof. Olise loses position and can't keep it in. It's a PSG throw. Olise's got to get up. I think when the ball is thrown back in, that's going to be it. Marquinhos is cramped up. The Bayern players are not happy. They want the time added on for this. Company watching on. What a goal by Kane. What a great move. What a goal. Took it well. Nice touch. Smashed it in. But that looks to be that, I think, to be honest. 6 minutes, but there has been a bit of a stoppage. Notice Enrique is organising his team. He's not urging the ref to blow the final whistle for full time. He's trying to organise his team. Olise, Pavlovic. Here come Bayern. Carl to Kane. Here we go. It's over. PSG are through. Bayern are out. Yeah, 20 minutes too late, man. And that's it. PSG into the final. Face Arsenal. PSG into the final to lose to Arsenal. They're off to Budapest to take on the Gunners. Brilliant midfielders for PSG. Joy for Luis Enrique. They've done it. Unbridled joy for all PSG supporters who are booking for Budapest right now. C'est magnifique. Bayern won, PSG won on the night. PSG won at 6-5 on aggregate, guys. And that's it. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up and then I'm going to do a little live on my phone in a while that I've gone through. But thank you to everyone for tuning in, yeah. Scott, big up to you, man. And see you later, guys. Maybe tomorrow for the Europa League game. But thanks to Scott for tuning in. Thank you to Revan. Thank you to everybody, yeah. I appreciate it. Scott, take it easy, bro. See you later, guys. Peace.